episode today is a reaction slash discussion. And this one is about Andrew Wiggins, the NBA player, because rumor has it that his wife had children with his best friend. Now, the only reason I'm really talking about this is because this kind of triggered me. And it's triggered me for two different reasons. Number one, men need, especially when you're an NBA superstar, men need DNA tests done. It's really easy for a woman to pass off children as yours. The other reason is because I actually had a friend who went through this, and he wasn't an NBA player, but he was somebody who actually did earn a lot of money. It was sad when this happened because he actually wanted these two boys. Now, I have to ask you guys, is this business or romance? Because in our mind as men, we think that women are going to love us for who we are, and in turn, we'll lay our lives down for these women. But women aren't looking for romance. In fact, they're looking to do business. This to me sounds a lot like business because she understands that she hit the lottery. She got herself an NBA superstar. Now, I could tell you about his accolades and all the success that he's had, the rings, the championships, but what's more important to a woman is the money. And this man has made hundreds of millions of dollars. Men who make that amount of money really have to protect themselves. I hope that this is just a rumor. I hope that this is not true, but I am taking the opportunity to use this. I am using this to have a conversation because this is something that actually happens. In the case of my friend, he was married to a woman and he thought that he had two sons with this woman. He found out that these children were not his. How do I know? Because he literally showed me the DNA test. And the DNA test said it was a 0% chance that these boys was his. Now, this was devastating to him. Now, here's the funny thing. How did he find out? Her homegirl accidentally snitched on her. And this woman clearly was known as a woman who gets ran through. So, after he heard that, he perked up. And he said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to go get this DNA test done. Can you imagine what this would do to an NBA player? Now, in case you guys don't know, I'll give you a little inside scoop. In order to make it to the NBA, that means your ego, your confidence has to be extremely high. Because if not, you'll be bumped out the league extremely fast. Because every man that comes into the NBA, they want to be the superstar. They want to be the man making the most money. This is very distracting to a man who really has to focus on what he's doing because his team is focused on winning championships. With him not being there, this team has a void, a big void to fill. If this is true, this sucks that this woman could not keep her legs closed. In fact, it sucks 10 times more because if the rumors are true that this woman had children with his best friend, that's even worse because now he can't even trust the people in his circle. That means he has to basically go get a brand new circle, or he's going to turn into a loner, which will be looked at as a weirdo. Now, the smart women understand that there's not a lot of NBA superstars. And if you get an NBA superstar, you're going to have to do something to ensure you get paid for the rest of your life. The smart ones know that. Now, these women also know what to do to be invited to the private events where it's invite only. And you're going to have to be one of those beautiful girls. So the fact that his best friend is rumored to have gotten his wife pregnant, this is such a stab in the back that it's even kind of hard to talk about. Again, I hope this is not true. But Paul Pierce put out a tweet where, he kind of brought more attention to this. Also, there's another clip that I saw on Steph's Code's channel where he has a guy talking about this same thing. And the rumors are starting to sound true. In fact, here's the clip right here.
Play for the Golden State Warriors, and everybody been wondering why he's been out, not playing. But come to find out, his wife cheated on him with his best friend, and he been thinking that 2 daughters his, the baby that ain't even his. I mean, how damn low down could you be? I mean, these women are something else. Now she been married to this man, had this man thinking the baby is his, and I think they had the baby during high school, but he thinking the 2 kids and he the 2 daughters, and come to find out it ain't his kid, it's by his best friend. I mean, if these women ain't vindictive, manipulating, and they want to holler about men, how can you sit there and look in that man's face and tell that man that baby his and know it ain't his? So Andrew Wiggins ain't been playing for Golden State because he been hurt, and they gave him a leader option because he found out his wife was cheating with his best friend. They found out the 2 daughters they had together, not even his. I mean, God, man, I don't know what to say now. That's why I don't short no woman, I don't short nobody. I'm period. That's why I'm not married. I don't short nobody. That's why I'm single. Why I am single today. These women, hey, you can't short them forward. You can send them, throw them in the let them hit the ground. Cause my thing is this, and they want to have my men. How evil could you be that low down? You know, I already knew through high school and college that them babies one that were his. You gonna have that man thinking them babies his. So I guess he went on and did a DNA test to find out them babies ain't even his. Man, that man hurt. That's why he ain't been playing for the Golden State Warriors, because that man hurt. I know I'll be hurt too. You married to somebody they deceive you like that, not with somebody you don't know, it'll make it even worse. Put gas on the fire. The man best friend. I mean, damn, that's a damn shame. I mean, I just had to come on my street talk about that. That's the sad thing. And then they want to talk about men insecure. They don't trust women. We this and that. Man, come on, you hear these stories all day long, and they have no remorse for what they did. He wasn't pleasing me. He didn't do what I asked him to do. He made me cheat. He didn't make you cheat. You could have got out the divorce. You didn't have to be with him. Women got a screw for everything they do.
Here's another indication of why you should enjoy the hookup culture, because women are doing business. If the romance is there, cool. If it's not, they're looking for the money and the things that look romantic. Women have a solid competition going on. They want to bake the cake and eat it too. Fellas, get your money up. Find something you're passionate about and find 5 different ways to make money from it. Here's a few: online course, merch, and some type of service, something you can actually get out and do. That's 3 things. You can come up with the other 2. Improve your physique. No matter how short or tall you are, the 2 things that you're in control of is your physique and your finances. Come on, fellas, let's get it together. Let's get our money up. Let's start to work together. Because if this happened to an NBA player and you have a $100 million contract, you're one of the best in the world. Have you experienced this type of situation, or do you know someone who has? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.